Oh, Mr. Spina, we made it to the end of another week.
What a great week.
So, quick recap. I know I sent this in email, but sometimes I feel like if we just talk about each of these things, it helps everybody's perspective on this. Looks like a lot of stuff on here. So, these first three things on here are math practice. We're practicing for our monthly tests, some FSA practice questions that are our current content. Now, we did 12-2. We did that together in class, so they should have that submitted. 12-3, they had time to do. And then 12-4 is today's quiz we did together. So we want everybody to log in to their Canvas tile under grades and make sure there's grades submitted for these three. But just so all the parents are aware, we did and reviewed all three of these together in class. So if these are not done, that is a not paying attention problem. The next part of this, science, we had a lot of points for science today. And all of these ones that say FSA practice, that is old content. Like we're going back to third, fourth, and fifth grade stuff to review as the assignments. We cover things in regular class that we covered in our quiz today that we'll talk about. But every day there was a quick little review. Now we did all of these during class time and talked about them. So far, everything on this list is stuff that should have been done. So we're just sharing things that are for grades. But none of this stuff should still be open if they're fully focused in class. Yeah. Now, I did make a mistake right here. We just did this quiz in class today, and Riley was nice enough to let me know. I wrote life cycle quiz on here. This is the atomic theory quiz that should be on here. But I can tell you every single person in our class, except for the people that didn't show up for science today, which is about 2 people, finished this already.
They did.
So for math and science, all of this should be done. Now, I want you parents to go and make the kids prove to you that they did it all so that it's done. Because remember, on Sunday, it closes forever. Now, the only thing some people are still working on is their STEM where they build the tallest tree. Now, to be clear, they have to go to Canvas and tell us where they put their answers. But they can do a Flipgrid video. They can send it in Remind. They can send it to me in email. They can answer the questions anywhere they want. It's easiest to answer them in Canvas. But if you do a Flipgrid, you don't have to answer the Canvas questions. But you do have to submit in Canvas, and for each answer, type in Flipgrid, so that we know to go look at the Flipgrid for your grade. So you have to submit this through Canvas, but if you do the work in Remind or in email or in Flipgrid, just type that in Canvas so we know where to look for the assignment. So that is due Sunday. And they've had all week to do this. I'd say 3/4 of the kids are done. We did have daily social studies assignments, and those are all over here in the social studies notebook. It's a little passage with 3 questions. They have to open it up in here, read it, answer the questions, and then submit their answers in Canvas. So if you go to the social studies style, you'll see a label 12-1, 12-2, 12-3, 12-4. And that is worth a bunch of points for social studies, and it's very easy. And we did 12-4. We did it together today.
Yeah, that was good.
They should have all that done. Yep. Now, our 4 reading assignments for the week. On Monday, we did something called Not So Simple. It's in Canvas, and it's a reading assignment. Most of them, it's from Monday. They had an hour to do that on Monday, so it should be done. On Tuesday, we did The Deepest of Deep. They should have that done from Tuesday. It was not a long assignment. And on Wednesday and Thursday, we talked about opinions on planning. It was an opinion piece on planning to achieve your goals. I probably should have typed that a little bit better, but they had 2 days to complete that. We did tutoring on Wednesday, whatever day we didn't have PE. On Thursday, we did a bunch of tutoring for this, so a lot of people got that submitted. And then the most important thing that's from today to complete is 12-4 baseball. It is a reading passage with a bunch of questions. This is probably the only thing on the entire list that they may not have done. Well, this and the STEM possibly. All this other stuff we did and worked together through in class a lot. So they should have a lot of that done. One other thing, we want to make sure everybody is, if you see on our actual checklist for the day, you can see we're working on our Achieve 3000. Our class has been quickly moving up. I know Miss Kern's class, we just beat her, and she's probably watching this video because her daughter's in our class. We are ahead of them now, and I'm just going to show everybody this so that we can brag for a second. Miss Kern's, just close your eyes. I know you probably get upset, but you can see our class has overtaken the 4th grade class with 13,000 points. Now, our goal is to catch Miss Kaminsky, who is the other fifth grade teacher. Our goal is to catch her. So the way we catch her and the way we earn points is by our kids logging in and getting a 75%. They can read any of these articles they want any time. And Mr. Spina, maybe you can just take a second to talk about the more lessons we see people doing in Achieve 3000. Could you maybe take a second to talk to them about what happened to those kids' iReady scores that we just finished this week?
Yeah, those kids, direct correlation where those kids, the ones that are doing the most of these articles, their iReady scores are skyrocketing up. So the more you do in Achieve 3000, the higher your scores are going to be with iReady all the time. So if you just keep on working, even through the break, as we go through the break, just do an article. And the cool thing, Mr. Conklin and I've been talking about, Mr. Conklin, tell them what search by keyword means, what they could do there if they want to do some more.
You can pretty much search for any topic you want up here, and it will give you fun articles and things to read on, like for video games, best video game ever. I mean, there's lots of fun topics. Pokemon, I don't even know what Pokemon is, but that's
awesome.
Is this a sport? Video games, is it a sport? So, I mean, they can find things that are very, very engaging, and this is a proven system. And just remember, the success in Achieve 3000 connects to the success in iReady gains. iReady ties closely to their gains on end-of-the-year testing, which is, unfortunately, our goal to make sure they hit those levels they need to hit. And also is an indication of their success when how things shift to middle school. So the more practice on Achieve 3000, that'll never run out. You can always make them do that, and they can always do it. And as a class, we're trying to catch Miss Kaminsky and make sure Miss Kearns doesn't catch us.
We're going to do it.
Always be practicing that.
We're going to be the champ.
Any questions about anything, please let us know. You can send an email or remind message, but we've had another spectacular week.
Awesome week.
We're working very hard. I'm trying to go through and send reports to all the parents about the massive gains that we have. We did iReady testing this week, so we're really excited with how focused the class has been lately.
We are, and there's only 2 weeks left before our winter break. So let's do as much as we can. We're having a great time, and we really are enjoying each other. It's been a wonderful year so far.
All right. Have a nice weekend. See everybody later. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.